blurry line. And the lobster is butterflied, stuck in mine, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the live 96 case.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, goodness. Whoa.
No, he didn't.
Wow.
Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson alongside Doris Burke and Grant Hill. We'll check in with Allie LaForce in a moment. But first, our special guest this evening, former Female Athlete of the Year, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks, VA. I'm a big fan of your show.
Great to have you with us. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And that game against the Pacers is the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Their son Ilyasova is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Well, it's been a long time since the Bulls have been relevant, but, Candace, there are signs that the franchise might be on the upswing.
Well, there's this guy called Zach LaVine. I enjoy watching him play, enjoy watching his growth. Obviously, Kobe White is another backcourt mate that I see a lot of potential in. I didn't realize he could shoot the rock like he shot it, so I think that that's a backcourt that's worth developing.
Siakam, boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Ball, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high-percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nails it from 3.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass to Rosen doesn't give the defender any time to react.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Turnaround Jay. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Petty play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach LaVine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game.
Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball into the lane. Outside for LaVine. And he drives in over Trent. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Can't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. Great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see. And so it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to have that.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Here's Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Night after night, Siakam just makes plays. So well-rounded.
LaVine passes to Ball. The Bulls with another miss. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And here's Siakam for 3. And the Raptors get it back. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 4th, the Raptors.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Yes, Pascal can be so crafty.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Bradley sets a screen. Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And that one falls for Ball. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And so Ball nails both of them. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Birch. And Vucevic over to help. Pass to Anunoby. Trent outside. Van Vliet with it. 6 to shoot. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you are.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Ball passes to Vucevic, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's LaVine. On the take, and LaVine throws it down.
Love the energy behind LaVine's offense. On the drive, he's electric.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Anunoby against DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Toronto. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
There's Ball with a 3. Got a hand on it.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, Sanchez twice on the pipes.
Bradley sets a screen. Barnes against DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Back to DeRozan. Toronto grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a competitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z. Same verse every time.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
That's for another game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could go.
Oh, that is something else,
just
man.
Beautiful. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Bradley sets a screen. Blocked! Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's LaVine for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And Toronto calls time here.
His first personal foul.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Barnes. And Dragic has subbed in for Anunoby. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Bradley. Green comes in for DeRozan. Nasumu, he's checked in for LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Backcourt violation called. Bulls ball.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
Chicago foul.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
14 foul.
Dragic outside. Jones with the block. Back to Green. Pass to Dosunmu. Nice move. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Bulls foul. Cody Martin. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
What's remarkable here is Fred Van Vliet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
And there's the call on Kim Birch. That's his first foul. It's White with a drive. Here's Dosunmu. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot over Van Vliet.
Chicago foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
The Raptors with a lead. Well, it feels like it's just a matter of time before a team hires a woman to be their head coach. Candace, how monumental an occasion will that be in your mind?
I think it'll be huge, but it'll be huge in the steps of how it will trickle down to other avenues of life. I think it's so important for everyone to view women as capable leaders. And so the moment that step is taken, there's going to be so many more organizations and companies that hire women because the NBA did.
Is that something Candace Parker would pursue?
I lack patience, so I can't coach. I'm going to be over here with you, BA.
Where you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Now Boucher. Dragic outside. Outside for Boucher. And they'll get another chance. No good with the triple. Here's Dosunmu. Puts the move on. And the layup is good. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Stolen by Caruso. To the middle. Here's Green. Pass to Jones. Green against Dragic. On the attack, Green.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mikhailuk. 16 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. The kick out to Dragic. And again, Toronto no good. Outside Jones. Here's Green. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Toronto. Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
And the basket by Trent.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Vucevic, a screen on Trent. It's Levine with a drive. And Levine throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Dragic misses. Chicago trailing here. Vucevic with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. Such a wide open look. DeRozan's got 6.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the 3 a more significant piece of what I do.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And Levine, here we go. Pass to Jones. Dragic against Ball. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
DeRozan brings a double. Shot to stop the run. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3.
And the team foul. At the lock.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ball against Dragic. Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got his third bucket of the night. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. It's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Here's DeRozan, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Well, that's the attacking style of DeMar DeRozan. It's why he gets to the free throw line with such frequency. He's such a hard driver.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Toronto trailing. Down low. Here's Anunoby, and he jams it home with authority.
The vertical of O.J. Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And it's Ball off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 8 points.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Outside Anunoby. Dragic against Ball. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Siakam with a screen on Levine. Here's Trent.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Siakam. Right side, Anunoby. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Dragic against Ball. Dragic left side. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Trent finds Dragic. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Chicago timeout called. Section 1, a t-shirt. All right, we'll be stepping on the court. Come on and get down for your Northside crew.
Mikhailov's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Dragic. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. DeRozan outside. The kick out to White. Back to DeRozan. And rejected. Here's Mikhailuk. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And it's Caruso on the take. Here's Bradley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. 4th, Toronto.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Inside. And Birch Burks slams it in.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Caruso. The Bulls with another miss. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Once Fred Van Vliet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
Levine passes to White. Levine against Anunoby. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Mikhailuk. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Barnes. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And Levine, here we go. Pass to Bradley. Now here's White. Count that bucket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Levine against Anunoby. And the dunk by Levine.
And we know Levine can do this. He's been filling up the stat sheet all night.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Boucher's checked in for Anunoby. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. To the inside. White on the wing.
All right, fans. That was your north side crew. Make some noise.
Back to Jones. 50 move.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And he makes the first.
Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Derek Jones Jr.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Mikhailuk. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Raptors.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bulls shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Green. A screen. Pass to White. And here's Jones. He's guarded by Birch. The baseline J is on the way. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Mikhailuk gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They set the screen. Pass to Green. Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kim Birch. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Chicago, Javonte Green. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. 1:33 left in the first half. Van Vliet outside. Boucher outside. Pass to Mikhailuk. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. Jones with the block. They recover it. Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, B.A. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. Crafty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic. Checked in. White against Van Vliet. White, the pass to Vucevic. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Back to Van Vliet. Boucher outside. Barnes with it, now guarded by White. Fires at the elbow. That one goes. Count it. Barnes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
On the wing, Green to the paint. Vucevic in the post. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the bump. And the first half now in the books. It's the Raptors leading by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, folks, getting into that first half, Fred Van Vliet doing all sorts of damage.
Love to see a guy own the paint the way I did, asserting himself, going right over the defense, through the defense, around the defense.
Let's move on to see. That's going to do it. Any last thoughts?
Well, Ernie, I'm thinking about a nap.
Man, that's the only thing you ever...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
VanVleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Oh, stolen by Anunoby! And a fast break now for the Raptors.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
OG Anunoby with the assist.
And here's Ball. Give him 8. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Man, good whistle there.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
LaVine with it, and it's Trent picking him up. It's stolen by Trent, and now the Raptors on the break. Here's Siakam. Trent outside, pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic. Excellent D there from Siakam.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
They get it again. Barnes, no good. Chicago trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside LaVine. Driving to the basket. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3 is up. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Vucevic. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
LaVine against Siakam. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Rebounded by Trent.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Tries to snap the cold streak.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 3-pointer, VanVleet. And they get it back. Anunoby. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the middle.
Dragic is checked in for Toronto. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ilyasova.
Fans, get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right.
Bradley sets a screen to the middle. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Well, I think when DeRozan's involved, and obviously the pick and roll is almost always successful. He's got a great sense and knack to be successful in that.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Ball with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. LaVine with it. 18 points for him. Clock is at 3. There's Ball with a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Toronto.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Ball on the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Trent against Levine. The 3 from Ball. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. The Raptors with a lead. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, Toronto.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line. And last year, they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Mikhailuk's checked in for Anunoby. Dragic against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And the Raptors get it back. Boucher passes to Siakam. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Outside for Levine. Lays out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Toronto ball.
Ball against Dragic. Drives to the hoop. Trent outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. DeRozan for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Now here's Dragic. Defense is right there. Boucher outside. And again, Toronto, no good. Chicago shooting 40% from the field in this one. Bradley sets a screen. Ball passes to DeRozan. Oh, the double clutch. Misses the layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
And it's Ball off the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And the basket by Dragic.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Going inside. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Mikhailuk. Jacks up a three. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. The kick out to Ball. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Bradley. Green comes in for DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Ball. Left side White. The shot off that time. Now Trent fires the three, sinks the tray. And now a 12-point Toronto lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Dragic. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
For 3, Dragic. And the Raptors, another 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Boucher. That one goes in. Boucher's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Caruso, defended by Dragic. White, the pass to Green.
And this is just really sloppy play. It's part of why they're trailing.
And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic is checked in. Now here's Van Vliet. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Bulls shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Inside, Jones. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Toronto shooting around 32% in the 3rd quarter. Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. Kept alive.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors looking in total control with this 17-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Bulls, Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's DeSumo. And it's White in at the 1.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
Anunoby against DeRozan. Now here's Anunoby. The D's right on him. That one doesn't drop. Green with a screen on Boucher. Van Vliet against White. Here's Green. Again, the Bulls score.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Van Vliet against White. Pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Birch. Van Vliet finds Birch. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Green for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Van Vliet. They get it back. Birch. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. DeRozan against Anunoby, and the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his third foul so far, and the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Birch, and it's Barnes in for Boucher. Barnes against DeRozan. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get down for your Northside Crew.
Checked in for Mikhailuk. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
And Allie, thanks. And Chicago has possession, trailing by 8. They set the pick. Ball into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. That three's off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Counted. Van Vliet's got 26.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
LaVine against Anunoby. Shot by LaVine, no good. The Raptors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Trent's shot is off. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. LaVine with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. DeRozan for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Trent finds Barnes. And Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Here's DeRozan. Driving inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth. But give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Barnes against DeRozan. Barnes, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. DeRozan into the lane, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
The first free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
DeRozan hits them both.
You know, to me, one of the real pleasurable aspects of watching DeMar DeRozan work, this guy's footwork is something he's developed, and it's on point.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The 3 from Ball. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a three. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Vucevic. Ball outside. And there's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Barnes. And again, another missed shot.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
To the right side. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Bradley, he's checked in for ball.
Tony Bradley.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 5th personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty.
And he's good on the second.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Pass to Caruso. To the wing, right side. Trent against Levine. Into the lane. Trent with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Van Vliet on the wing. And here's Trent. Here's Barnes. And they pick up 2. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
To the inside. Stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. The 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Bradley sets a screen. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Inside. Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his 2nd personal
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. That free throw no good.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Chicago's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. And Levine, here we go. Here's Bradley. 3-pointer off the mark. Toronto's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Van Vliet against Ball. Fires from the line. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
It's Levine with a drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Bradley dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Chicago trailing here. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Levine, here we go.
And Zach LaVine makes these kinds of nights look easy. He has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Outside Barnes, pass to Van Vliet. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Vucevic, guarded by Van Vliet.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Up top Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Kicks it to DeRozan. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Ilyasova's checked in for Bradley, and he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Green's checked in for Chicago. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Barnes against Levine. Oh, sweet move. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
At the line for 2.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Levine. DeRozan for 3, and connects from downtown.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozan is going to start to get rolling. This guy can impose his will.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. It's stolen by Birch. So the Raptors win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf Oil disaster for virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick on quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire, be fair. At least I'm tired here from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.